GreedFall has just come out, and we are finally able to play it. I am super excited. It's not exactly midnight. I had things to do, but with that, I am super excited. Oh man, I've been waiting for this game for a very, very, very long time. And normally when games release, I would stream it. However, don't really have the capability of streaming at the moment due to poor internet. So we're gonna just be stuck with what we got.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Let's say, I'm assuming this is character customization, because Jesus. What is that, a birthmark? I'm like 90% sure, so yeah, we're gonna create this character.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright, so, ooh, we already, it's a little shaky controls here. With the camera. This camera moves by fast. Okay, so we are very quickly go. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it puts a lot of emphasis on the audio in terms of the sound. I could barely hear what's going on, and I don't want the audio for you guys to be very quiet. So decided to take off. Usually I'm in party chat, and it usually puts more emphasis on the voice, and I don't have to worry about.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Don't have to worry about buffing or pushing up the sound of the audio. So, yeah, I'll just talk a bit louder. Just so I can hear and differentiate myself.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Oh wow, this music though. So circle is the parry. You just gotta be pretty accurate with it. Oh wow. Oh, I do not like that camera. I wish that, oh, there we go. I was like, can the camera not lock on? I've been trying, bro. Bro Hypnal. Oh, I had to... I thought I did use it. Oh, I guess I have to assign it. Jesus, he just fucking hits you like it was nothing. Oh wow, I just had to get through that armor.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I think I got it down.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Complain about it. Nah.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Well, let's put that away. So. Ooh, hello. I like his character, Kurt. I don't like his name. I don't like how people have, like, they have French-sounding acronyms like Day something, and yet they're English accents.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
that's the same stuff we found on it. We saw at his neck during the customization. So these people are dying, right? It's clear that that's happening, and it's probably clear that you don't, very not healthy kissing a sick person. That disease is probably why how it's spread.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Well, so it looks like he is a companion. Well, let's go. That doesn't pop up the
Where
map.
would you like to begin?
I've been
Oh, wait.
asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Jesus. So how do you zoom in? Old rusted saber. Yeah, for a poor person, or for a rich person, you really have an old rusted saber. It's not really the weapon you'd have. What? This is like, what? Why would I not be using this? It's amazing. Yeah, we'll use this second. Oh, that's Kurt. We only lose 1 damage, but we get 16 extra armor damage. We're gonna do that. I was like, how the hell? Why is none of the good stuff equipped? Apparently, like, they just don't want you to have anything. I mean, oh, it's right. I think I got an extra stuff because I pre-ordered it. I get an extra thing of supplies. That makes a bit more sense now. I was like, why the hell do I have so much, like, I honestly was genuinely confused. Like, why do I have all this? Like, I shouldn't have all of this. Alright, let's see. I don't have any skill points. Here we go. I thought this said barricaded corner. I was like, why is it barricaded? Alright, we need to get the hell out of here. This place is very, very gloomy. Like, I feel depressed. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel very depressed being here. Alright.
To my help, and death to the others!
What the hell? We just get attacked in our own place. We're noble. That makes 0 sense. What the hell? Guess that's what happens when I go to the poor district. I guess. Is it not here? I thought it was here. Maybe that's why we're leaving, because everyone wants to kill us. Sure. Oh. This is a very gloomy world, and I gotta say, they definitely do portray that. It looks very, very depressing. Because, man, this is very, very depressing. Hello.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
I am. Hello. What are you selling?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Don't lie to me.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Stop lying to me.
Have a nice day, sire.
God, you all are liars.
The merchant
All are
is
liars.
there.
You are all liars, and I don't like you. Alright, hello, my good sir. You are
How might I
dying
be of
of
service?
something.
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Man, so much for 75%.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Ow.
And so you're back, sir.
Don't count on it. We shall return.
What do I have to do? Oh, alright. Say I probably gotta go around. Hell no am I paying this twice. This jackass twice.
To my help! And death to the others!
There we go. I was like, hey, I'll have my current weapon. Ooh. Ooh.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Well, yeah, no shit. Don't be an asshole. I don't care if my reputation goes down with him. Like I do and I don't. Just don't be an arse. And I won't have to kill you. I ain't bribing his ass. Hell nah. Wow, this is extraordinarily slow. Well, I mean, I guess I have to. I climbed all this way. Alright, let's, yeah, you know what? I don't care, bro. Bro Hypnal. You wanted to be a douche, and I killed you. Well, you're friends. Next time, just don't be a dick. Honor someone when you make an agreement. I'll earn my reputation back later. It's okay. I gotta definitely earn back that reputation. Oh, son of a bitch.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Saber!
Ooh. Alright. Take that, take that. I'll heal. Alright. You know, how do I put... Ah. Oh, well... Let's give that an assignment there. I was like, I don't use a gun that shoots immediately. Pew pew. Hey, look, he's right there. Oh no. How'd he got here? He got here fast. It's peculiar. Alright.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence.
Yeah, yeah. I know bullshit in a bottle when I hear it.
Come all, citizens of Serene, come to me. You'll find all you need in our selection.
Alright. Hello, my good sirs. Do you have anything... Wow, this looks way nicer on the inside than it does on the outside.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Wow. Don't you love when you're in positions of authority and people are like, hey, you need to be our bitch? Like, I hope you realize that. And it's like, you understand who I am, right? Like, obviously in this case, I have, like, no idea who the fuck I am, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, bro, Hifnal, I'm supposed to be this prince, and you're, like, sitting here ordering me around like I'm not. It's not cool, bro, Hifnal. It's not cool, one bit. I got a cape. Oh, I thought I grabbed a cape. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wear this cape. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Lied to me. It looks so well dressed. So nice. Look at that. It looks so good. Just hell yeah. Who's this dude? I feel like this dude's who I need to talk to leave.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Tier Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations.
Yeah.
I'm therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help.
He has no longer the legs of an
I
adventurer.
need to be leaving.
Since he took an arrow to the knee.
Quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Oh, they missed a perfect opportunity to be like, since I took an arrow to the knee.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Now,
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
alright, so we have a lot to talk about. We have to find his, people. Alright, so we have to find a lot of people. Jesus. Like, I feel like I have so much stuff to do. We're gonna go tamper with this. We just went and bitched about doing illegal things, and now we're gonna do illegal things. Let's do it. Let's do it! Excuse me, good sir. I'm sorry to have tripped you up. I need to find and not steal or rob or tamper with anything. Just manipulate.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Aye. Let's do that. Well, hello. Apparently you can't use those doors. They're not allowed.
If you wore a Nort uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Hello, good sir.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Intuition.
Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course! We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The Harbour Master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the Port Authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
What? Gotta hurry, do this. I'm like worried now that I can't do this.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Alright. So, okay. We'll go wander around and see what that is, too. Because I feel like sneaking in. We might get a not uniform by doing this, so I'm like a little curious. I don't know where the right way is, to be completely honest with you. I'm just kind of guessing as time's going on right now. This is actually a very beautiful game in its own right. It's different. It's darker. It's not, you know, it's very, very dark. And I like the whole contrast it has here. And I feel like it'll be bright and beautiful in the island because it's, you know, new.
Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Oh, Jesus.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Okay.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Alright, that's all we need.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Okay, so that helps us with very little. I'm sure this is Lauro now, and we'll end this part after we talk to Lauro, because we gotta, you know, keep these somewhat shorter.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man, who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright, we have a way to go.
Lara. I need to be going.
And with that, we'll be ending this part.
Story this is.
Something
So,
isn't right here, I can feel it.
Yeah, I'll
We
see
need
you in
to
the
lift
next
the
episode.
veil.
I'm actually really enjoying this game so far. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. If you just happened to stumble upon this video and enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing. If you are a returning subscriber and you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It really helps way more than you actually think it would. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.